Welcome, everybody. It is December 13th, 2021. If y'all hope y'all are enjoying our new Christmas logo, shout out to the Wizard for getting that hooked up. We appreciate it. Big weekend 15 currently going on right now. The Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. I'm trying to get the game pulled up, but apparently my computer doesn't want to respond with ESPN. But as it is, producer James in the building, the man in the DF Dub, West Washington in the building. How you living, sir? How was the weekend? How are things?
Oh, it was good, man. You know,
anything fun?
Yeah, big fun, man.
Big fun.
Just enjoying sports, man.
Okay.
I know it wasn't a college football weekend, but I got my college basketball, man. So
no doubt,
enjoyed it.
James, how was the weekend?
It was good.
How good was it?
Little fun.
A little fun. Oh, okay. A little fun.
See what I did there?
Big little. Weekend was good for me. Visited with some friends, making time for them. Football season kind of winding down. We'll probably be getting into some other sports as we move forward. I'm just going to throw my computer out the window because it doesn't want to connect to ESPN. Anyways, y'all keep me posted on the score. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Let us know who's in the building joining us. We'd love to give you a shout out once we see you put those comments
Mingo
in the mix. Shout out to Mingo. Well, he'll probably be pretty active. Yesterday at noon, Dallas Cowboys kickoff against the Washington football team. Looked very strong in the beginning. Dak Prescott appears to be regressing in his decision-making. Got to blame Kellen Moore a little bit for the late play calls. I don't know why they abandoned the run the way they do. It seems to be a pattern of behavior that they often do. If Dallas continues to play like this, their chances of winning a playoff game appear to be what they are or what they have been for the past 20 years, 0 to none. But the Dallas Cowboys got off hot, got going very early, which is what I said they needed to do to get the victory. Defense. It appears that the offense and the defense has switched roles now, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But what do defenses do? They're going to win you championships. Wes, I know you're watching that game. You probably wish you were probably there. What was your take from the first half compared to the second half, and what were your thoughts on how well the defense played with Gregory, Lawrence, and Micah Parsons? Dude, look, Micah Parsons is just money on third down. Isn't he?
Micah Parsons is a grown ass man.
He's money. He's money on third down.
You can't block that dude one-on-one. I was actually kind of angry with the Cowboys. They stopped sending Micah Parsons in the second half. I was kind of upset. He wasn't, coming on that blitz anymore. They weren't sending him after the quarterback, it seems like, in the second half. But the offense it's a big problem, man. Dak doesn't look comfortable. I think Dak he's afraid to make plays with his legs.
Yep.
And I think that's something he needs to start doing, is making some plays here and there with his legs. Even having design runs for Dak I don't think it should be a big deal.
Did you notice something, Wes? Did you notice that when he would try to run and escape to his right, he had a lot of difficulty? There was one time, I believe in the first half, he tries to escape to the right and he trips and falls. And that's because he's trying to push off with that right leg, which he did injure against New England late in the overtime. But when he tries to run to his left, he seems to be escaping a lot more efficiently. So to me, that's a sign that maybe he doesn't have the confidence in his ability because he's trying to overcompensate for his injured leg that he apparently has right now. But I see that too. Like, he can't move as well as he did prior to last year's broken compound fracture, and now with this lower leg injury to the right leg. He doesn't seem comfortable like you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more of he doesn't want to do it. I think he's still worried about the injury and that kind of thing. I think he's just he's afraid to get hurt, and he's playing a little afraid. But other than that, I mean, it's all on the offense. If the Cowboys, I'm going to break it down for you. The Cowboys are going to go as far as Dak can take them. The defense is playing well. They're going to win the games in the NFC East. They got to beat the crap out of whoever they play in the NFC East. But when it comes to playoff time, when you're talking about playing a team where you're looking across the field and you see Aaron Rodgers, where you're looking across the field and you see Tom Brady, nah. They can't play. They can't beat them right now. And I'm gonna be honest. It breaks my heart. I'm so sad about it.
Are you really?
You know, dude,
it's got to be more frustrating than anything.
Watching that game yesterday and seeing how they let this team back in it, when you're talking about it, when you're watching the defense just dominate, you know, they basically took Heinicke out the game. They were beating this dude up so bad. They were like, no, we can't send you back out there, dude. You're getting beat up. But we couldn't put any points on the board. Why? We can't run the ball. We can't run the ball late when we have the lead. That's the difference between this team and you're talking about the triplets in the 90s. When the triplets got a lead, you got a big old dose of Emmitt Smith. Just shoving Emmitt Smith down your throat.
Now, I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to disagree with you only on this premise. When there was 5 minutes left in the game, Kellen Moore put the ball in Dak's hands. I'm blaming Kellen Moore on that pass when they have the bootleg. It shouldn't have ever been that. And it shouldn't have been Corey Clement running the ball. It should have what they did when there was 3 minutes left in the ball game. You run your heavy package out there and you tell Zeke, go earn your $50 million. That's what should have occurred with 5 minutes left in the game. But the arrogance and the ego of Kellen Moore didn't allow them to do that because he has a lot of faith in Dak Prescott's ability. What the problem that I see in addition with Dak is he's trying to will his ability. He's overconfident in his ability to go perform and play ball. If he, on that bootleg, with just under 5 minutes left, on that bootleg, if he throws the ball as soon as he turns his head, Schultz is open. But what did Dak do? He drifted and then throws the ball and never saw the linebacker underneath the route. And that's a problem where Dak is not making good decisions based off whatever he's experiencing right now with injury, or maybe there's something in his mind that's not allowing him to have that quick decision-making ability like he really portrayed against Tampa Bay in the first week of the season this past, in week 1. And you're right. I think the way Dallas goes is the way Dak takes them, 100%. But you need to lean on your stars like they did at the end of the game when there's 5 minutes left. You need to have your 5 minutes offense take the ball and never let anybody touch it again, the way Minnesota did with Green Bay to win that ball game a couple of weeks ago. And I just don't know if Kellen Moore has the ability to do that.
Don't get me started on Kellen Moore. I keep hearing about Kellen Moore as this genius offensive coordinator.
No, he's not.
This motherfucker ain't shit. I mean, he tries to get too pretty with it.
He's cute.
With the offense that the Cowboys have, you have a superior set of wide receivers. You have a superior line. You don't need to get pretty with it. Have you noticed that when the Cowboys move the ball the best is when they go into that 2-minute offense? Why? Because they don't try to do that pretty shit.
Right.
And so, I mean, I'm just like, why can't y'all do that? I don't understand. We don't need these little weird gadget plays. Get that out of here. I don't need no gadget. You don't need gadget plays with this offense.
Yeah, and at times
go hit somebody in the mouth.
Yeah, at times it seems Kellen kind of gets a little too creative with the play calling, and it inhibits and it frustrates a lot of players.
Boise State always had that pretty boy offense.
Well,
we don't need that. We don't need that down here in Texas.
It did beat Oklahoma in the Tostitos Bowls, but that's another story. At the end of the day, for Dallas to have the success they were clamoring for in the month of September and October, they're going to need to let Dak not have to carry the load as much as he is currently. You can't throw 40, 50 times a game. You're not Tom Brady and you're not Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry to tell you that. But at the same time, I want to hopefully see the Cowboys lean more on Zeke, and I don't give a shit if he's hurt. You need to run the ball in a heavy package. There's nothing wrong with 3 yards in a cloud of dust. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you have a comfortable lead and you're taking time off the clock. Exactly.
I don't understand how they don't understand that. You're talking about dudes that have been playing football for years, that are playing professionals, and they don't understand what running the ball. it runs the clock. I don't understand how they don't get that.
Because I don't believe Kellen Moore has enough experience in these situations, and he's never been in it. He's never been in a situation where he's a play caller and he has to understand the number one, situational awareness of the game, and two, where the ball is and how much time is left. Those factors are key for offensive coordinators and defense coordinators who are hyper successful. Here's the second part. On that drive where Washington drove down to score their second touchdown, guess who was not in the drive until they got to the 3-yard line? Micah Parsons. So Dan Quinn, why did you take Micah Parsons out of the game when they're driving down the field, and then when they get to the 3, you want to put Micah Parsons in? Here's the key. On first and second down, Washington doesn't score, but Parsons now is probably tired after these 2 plays. The team is winded, they're tired, and they give up a cheap touchdown. And then Dak throws a pick 6 next go around. These are the types of situations that elite teams do not make. And it's frustrating and aggravating because we know the kind of success that Dallas had early in the season, and now that's not being consistent, and that's the issue at hand that needs to be corrected. Final thought.
I don't understand why it's that hard. I don't understand why it's that difficult. Could you imagine if Bill Belichick was our coach right now? If Bill Belichick was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, it'd be a wrap. Because you know why? Because he would be like, man, I've got all these gifts and I can do all this stuff with this defense, and I can take away this, I can take away that, and I'm going to send this dude here. And I mean, you can line Micah Parsons up anywhere on the field and send him. And now you got Gregory and you got
Lawrence
D-Law back. Dude, did you see how scary that pass rush was when it was coming? I actually felt bad for Heinicke in the first half.
Hell no, I didn't.
Dude, the dude couldn't breathe. They were all over him. But for some reason, maybe Mike McCarthy, like me, is feeling bad for Heinicke and the Redskins. Is like, oh well, we're feeling bad for him, so let's back off and let's give him a chance to get back in the game. And oh man,
Bill would never let that happen.
No, and
the evil empire would never allow that kind of nonsense to occur.
And I hate to tell you, Cowboy fans, all the Cowboy fans out there, I'm one too. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Cowboy fan too, but I hate to tell y'all, this team here is gonna lose in the first round. If they play the way they are playing right now, they ain't beating nobody.
I
NFC East team.
I don't know about that. I'm not, because of who could potentially be in the wild card. I don't know if Dallas is gonna, especially if the game's in Dallas. I don't think that would happen. I just don't see that. I think that Dak will probably get up for that game. The difficult thing is in the divisional round, you're probably going to play Tampa or Green Bay.
But I'm saying, if the team that is playing right now plays in the first, I'm saying the guys, if they're playing like they are playing right now, they are going to lose in the first round. If Dak steps up and he plays a good game, if Kellen Moore steps up and he goes out there and they get a lead and they run the ball, and you see Pollard and you see the running game and you see these guys, making plays down the field and catching the ball, then, dude, there's no doubt in my mind that this team could go to the NFC Championship or beyond. But
Washington is a dangerous team.
Right now,
Washington's a dangerous team, and they were primed to take off Dallas. Dallas got up big early. Washington's not built for that. The other second half of it was the defense for Dallas completely shut down the power running game for Washington. That's why I think Dallas is a good team. They're not an elite team, but they're a good team that's going to take out teams that are as good or lesser than they are. And right now, the only teams better, in my opinion, just from what I've seen, the only teams better than the Dallas Cowboys right now are Tampa Bay and the Buccaneers and maybe the Rams. But right now, I don't even think Arizona could beat them.
The Cardinals?
No, I mean the Rams. No, they're not better.
You think the Rams? All right, we're going to go back. Tell me the quarterbacks that the good quarterbacks that the Dallas Cowboys have beat this year.
Mac Jones is one of them. Let's see. Justin Herbert's another. They should have beat Tom Brady in week 1 if Zerline makes his kicks.
No, don't tell me should have.
But it is the facts. Those are the facts. Dallas beat Tampa in week 1 minus Zerline. That is factual.
All right. So what? First of all, so you got Mac Jones, a rookie.
Mac Jones, a Heisman finalist, national champion. Yes,
a rookie. And then you got
don't disrespect Mac Jones like that.
And then you got
Justin Herbert.
I give you Herbert, but you look at the other quarterbacks.
They went toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City.
Did they?
Tight game. Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. Were they 100%? No, they weren't.
Dude, they got lit up by Teddy Bridgewater. I'm a Cowboys
I got
fan.
you.
I want them to do good, but I just right now, dude, I got a lot of disbelief because I don't think they see it. I think that they think that they're a lot better than what they are.
You're caught up in your emotions, Wes. You're caught up in your emotions, bro. Identify what it is.
I think they think that this defense is going to win it for them, but with the way they turn the ball over, it's not. I mean, Washington should have won that game. If Carter doesn't drop that ball, oh boy, dropped it in there. He dropped it in there for Carter right there. And who's chasing him? Anthony Brown. And Brown is going to be a problem because you know what? Why would you try to throw it Diggs' way? I'm going to try to throw it against Brown.
Diggs got scored on. Diggs got mossed.
No, he got mossed. But, I mean, dude, you got to give – like Diggs, after the play happened, he gave him respect. Why? Because the dude made an unbelievable play.
Hell yeah.
If somebody's going to make an unbelievable play, you can't do nothing with that. Diggs was there. He had perfect coverage.
Nah.
His hand was even in between. His hand was up in between old boy's hands as he makes the catch. I mean, I
got it, but if Diggs was playing his technique right and he would have pushed Sims into the boundary, that catch would have never happened. But Diggs was not playing his technique correctly. He let him have too much space on the sideline. I'm just going to leave it right there. That pass should never happen.
But I think that's kind of Diggs is saying he likes to bait people to throw his way.
Yeah, he gets beat on double moves, no doubt about it.
We got some comments in the chat before we move on.
Do it.
James, I forgot you were here, man. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, baby?
How you doing?
We're going to talk Green Bay here in a minute.
Oh, yes, we are. So Mingo says, what up, West Washington and Big Paul, what's up?
What up, Mingo?
So Caden Cunningham, he said, the Cowboys don't need to worry about Dak. They need to worry about the run game. It's very inconsistent, and Pollard is a more complete back at this point than Zeke in overall ability to make plays.
Well, disagree.
Dak only has problems when the run game doesn't work because they drop to cover 3 and force the Cowboys to run, and they can't do it. He also says the 3 teams that are better than the Cowboys: Cardinals, Packers, and Bucks. I agree.
Not the Cardinals.
The only 3 better. And Mac Jones is playing like a vet. Mingo said Zeke's trash. Dallas offense couldn't do nothing to KC.
These are biased fans, bro. Don't take too much into it.
Carla says, get that man a tissue. By that man, I assume she's talking about you, Wes.
Yeah, I think so. Wes is in his feelings right now, which I understand.
We're talking about a Bears fan. A Bears fan.
Speaking of Bears fans, go ahead, Wes. What's up?
But anyway, Cade, I hear you're all about it's like basically my little nephew, Cade. I hear you all about Pollard, but what Zeke does better, he picks up the blocks. And Pollard can't pick up the blocks. So you can't say 100%. He's an all-around better running back.
100%.
That's why Zeke stays on the field more than Pollard, because he can pick up that block. He can pick up those blitzes.
And on that huge kickoff return last week, he injured his foot with plantar fascia. So he's out. So he's not playing right now. So it is what it is. But he's quite a dynamic back. I do like Pollard, but I like when they're both on their field together. At the same time, the Chicago Bears took on the Green Bay Packers last night in a wild game for the most part. We've got producer James over here, the biggest Green Bay fan probably in
the Bears were
in the Austin region.
They were a huge tease. I got all excited, and I'm like, oh, man.
What kind of tease are you talking about?
You know what I kind of tease. I'm trying to keep my
Is that like when you fly a plane and you go to the landing strip? Is it kind of that kind of tease?
No. I'm just saying. Papa Romeo told us we need to clean up our language, so I'm trying to clean it up.
There's nothing wrong with not cussing. There's nothing wrong with not cussing, but it's different. You can use innuendos. Use your creativity.
They are being wood teases. That sound better?
The tease is a tease.
They're teasing the wood. You get all excited for the Chicago Bears. You like, ain't get that upset. And then they just...
Matt Nagy gets you teased? Is that what you're telling me? Matt Nagy teases you? He don't tease. He ain't teasing nothing but a pink slip at the end of the season.
Hey, funny thing. Carla Johnson told me the Chicago Bears will win their division next year. She called it. She said they would dominate. They basically will be unbeatable next year.
I hate to break it to you, but Aaron Rodgers will be there next year. So if you're saying that the Bears are going to beat an Aaron Rodgers-led Green Bay team, good luck. So moving on, 45-30, the Packers have a huge victory. Aaron Rodgers did his thing. I made a trade in my dynasty for Mr. Rodgers' services, so he will be carrying my team into the playoffs. In addition, I have the number one receiver in the NFL, Davante Adams, on my dynasty squad as well. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I've always been a 12 fan, now becoming a 17 fan. But fuck the Green Bay Packers. Moving forward, James, what was your thoughts on the game last night?
It was a good game, man. I was a little frustrated at first.
Why? Tell me why.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Well, first of all, my chat, bing, 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 bing.
Gotta have it. I gotta get y'all into it. Let's go.
And so, yeah, man, it was a good game. Second half. Well, basically, homeboy, they sacked Rodgers, did the belt. You don't do the belt. You don't do the belt on Rodgers.
Right, but it was a tight game after. It wasn't just a runaway from Green Bay.
I literally said to myself, after he did that, I was like, dude, you fucked up, dude.
Well, I knew then.
Aaron Rodgers,
I knew at that time.
He's like that Michael Jordan of the NFL.
I knew that at one time that when I saw that happen, I was like, Aaron Rodgers is going to abandon the running game, and he's going to go full tilt with the pass game. Bro, That's what I saw that.
Aaron Rodgers has the biggest chip on his shoulder, but he about everything. He is the Michael Jordan of Green Bay. Like he takes everything personal. So when you do that, he's like, "Oh yeah, all right." And I guess he probably just went, "I own y'all." Every Chicago Bear fan,
Wes,
still own y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with being petty.
Tom Brady petty as fuck, bro.
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Basically, Peyton Manning was petty. If y'all don't know, just look at him and Eli. Unfortunately, you can't see it tonight, but their show, Peyton's petty. Peyton's petty. But Aaron Rodgers had a big game last night. I wanted to get a little bit more thoughts on how. Lazard looked really good. Of course, Adams looked really good. What were your thoughts on the defense? Another big INT by
Rasul Douglas.
There you go.
Yep. Took it to the house, pick six. Dude, and he came out of nowhere. Yeah, he came out of nowhere, too. He read it perfectly, Dude, I honestly, I like Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? I like him coming into the league and all. How can you not like him,
I thought he was the best quarterback coming out of the draft, personally.
Yeah, he sure is better than Andy Dalton. I'll go ahead and put that out there. But,
big time.
You're a rookie, man. You got to go through these. And you're a rookie on the Bears. You're not a rookie on the Pats. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Coached by Bill Belichick.
And it's not Fields' fault either. I think the Bears are going to be a really competitive team once they get a coach that can harness the abilities of Justin Fields. But until that happens, you need an offensive-minded coach with a caliber of athlete like Justin Fields. And it's not just that he's an athlete. It's just he is a dynamic quarterback. Yeah. I think he is going to be on the lines of a better throwing Michael Vick, the ability of Lamar Jackson coupled with Mahomes' type of arm. Once he gets a creative offense system to help him out with his abilities.
What's with those jump passes? It's just because he's so little?
The only problem with Justin Fields is
look, you're going picking on Carla, bro. You picking on Carla. Why?
I'm not picking on her. I'm saying, how can you keep him healthy?
You protect him with an offensive line. That's how.
I'm just saying, this is rookie year, and he's already having injury problems. I'm not dogging on the dude. I think the dude is a phenomenal athlete. I think he's a good quarterback.
Let me tell you how tough.
It's the same thing in Cincinnati. How are you going to keep Joe Burrow healthy?
Let me tell you, with the offensive line, that's how. Let me tell you how tough Justin Fields is. Justin Fields took an illegal hit to the chest, to the rib area, came back and handled his business against Clemson. And he didn't go out of the game. He didn't quit. He didn't pack it up. The dude went out there and handled his business. After I saw that in a college football playoff game or championship, I was like, there's no question this guy's toughness. And then for him to have the ability, I understand this is a man's league in the NFL, but at the same time, if you're running for your life and you're getting hit in the mouth in the preseason, you have a problem with the offensive line. Starts with Fields. Next year, they get the right coaching staff. They start building offensive line to protect his blind side and have a dominant running game. Get a real running back. You don't need Montgomery from the Green Bay Packers, converted receiver, although Cordell Patterson's doing great, to help them out to take off some of the pressure off of Fields' shoulders. I'm just going to leave it right there. But getting back to the Packers, this is what this was about. The Green Bay Packers with Rodgers, they have to be scary right now for anybody playing them. And I mean, I think that the class has set themselves apart. It is Tampa and Green Bay right now, the Battle of the Bays. The question is, will the Cardinals lose tonight, and will the Cardinals lose to the Cowboys in Week 17? That's the question. Because if they do, that will then elevate Tampa or Green Bay to have home field advantage. The question is, I know Tampa did it last year, but can they do it 2 years in a row if they have to go to Green Bay?
You know, Rodgers wants that one back.
It's hard to bet against Tom Brady, dude.
Yeah, you don't do it like yesterday.
You look at Tom Brady's history. As much as I want to beat Tom Brady, it's just so hard to bet against this dude. I mean, look at what he's done. It's ridiculous, and he's still doing it. Tom Brady, like by NFL age, Tom Brady is old, dude. Like this dude is basically 50, and he's still out there killing it in the NFL.
Yeah, he was old 10 years ago. He's antiquated now. I mean, this is a different level. He's rewriting how to play ridiculous quarterback in the NFL. My only concern for Tom is he going to play himself into a MVP, and then the NFL says maybe we don't want Tom to be in the Super Bowl this year? Because if y'all don't think how I think officials control some outcomes. And so
I think they're leaning towards the Belichick, Brady Super Bowl. No. I mean, as much as I want the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl, what would you want second?
Nobody's going to want to watch that.
Belichick, Tom.
Nobody's going to want to watch that. I don't feel, no, man. In LA, they're going to want big market teams. They're going to want Los Angeles type of teams, Dallas types of teams. Yes, they are, man. I'm telling you, they're going to want teams who are going to be so polarizing. It doesn't even make sense to have it only makes sense to have these two teams. I don't think that's going to play up that well personally.
Me, the true sports fan, I mean, I just don't think you have a better, what is it called, story than Belichick, Brady.
Well, we already saw it.
Who really made that, that dynasty happen in New England? Who's gonna, come out on top? Because it's always been that question. Oh, Belichick's always carried Brady, and then you got Brady's always carried Belichick. But Brady got his Super Bowl, but now you got Belichick coming up and saying, "Hey, when it comes to one-on-one, I can beat."
But he didn't beat Tom this year. New England lost to the Bucks. That's why we've already seen this, and it doesn't make sense. No, it's different. The animosity was still there. Tom had to go to New England. Tom had to hear the New England Patriot fans booing against him. They cheered him when he came out. They booed him when they were playing. There's a difference.
Well, that's what it should do it, though.
Of course. All right, guys. 37 minutes after the hour. Let's get into a quick break. When we come back, we'll kick back with
37 minutes.
Hey man, yeah, we've been on this bag. We'll get to it.
I couldn't even tell.
I'm trying to get us to a break. Keep talking.
Oh, sorry.
So
give me a break.
Appreciate it.
Give me a break.
Yeah, there you
break
go.
Me off a piece of that.
Kit Kat Bar. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. It is the Paul Rodriguez Show. Let's get into Wes's segment called Show and Tell with Wes.
Go ahead, Wes. Yes, Show and Tell with Wes. We're just right here. Basically, what it is, we have a lot of sports memes out there, and we're just going to bring, everybody brings in a meme. We're going to start off with Paul. Paul, what's your meme today?
Well, my meme, of course, is coming from the Dallas Cowboys.
If you can freeze frame this one, it's like you knew at this point the Bears fucked up.
Yeah, that guy's definitely screwed up.
Doing the belt on Rodgers, man.
No. He did it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he kind of did it on him, right?
Yeah, well, he like turned around. Rodgers kind of, yeah. So
shouldn't that be a penalty? If we're doing all this penalty bullshit, shouldn't that be a penalty? Look at that. That's taunting.
Need to stop, man. You must be a Longhorn fan.
I've never claimed, I've never once ever said I was a Longhorn fan. Please redact that from your vocabulary. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I thought you were.
No.
I wonder why.
Because they lose.
Okay.
Did Wes freeze?
No, he's there.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I freeze myself because sometimes you say stuff that like I'm like.
That needs to be. Right. We need to save that. We need to save that image and just have it up for Wes as a screenshot. Just
have that Mortal Kombat. Whoopsie.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. This is my meme. Let's go ahead and bring it up real quick.
All right.
Want it? They gonna bring it.
No, that was actually the Mr. Gaddy's number. If you might be a little too young to remember it, but back in the days, the Mr. Gaddy's number in Austin, it was 459-2222.
Hey, so, I think I screwed up.
Why?
I think everything we said when we came back from break, I think we're on mute.
Why do you think that?
Oh, because they told me in the chat. So you want to start over with the memes?
We were on mute.
Yeah.
See what happens when you give him liquor? I just got a text. Y'all have no sound.
You want to go back to your meme, Wes?
We gotta start from everybody's meme.
Make it snappy.
We'll go backwards. We'll start with you.
Make it snappy.
Okay. Okay. And it's just like, hey, you know what? Start with your owner. He can't even fix the stadium. This is how you sit and watch the games. Jerry had to bring in our own bitches to keep us warm.
Literally.
Because your stadium is trash.
Literally.
And you know what? Fix it.
Literally.
Fix it. All right, let's go with Paul's meme. Let's see what you brought for show and tell.
Well, I brought in another clip from the Dallas. Well, it's not a clip, but it's a meme from the Dallas Cowboys. Randy Gregory and Heineke on the lawn, the south lawn of, I don't even know what the name of the stadium is called. Anyways, having a little conversation there. Basically, Heineke wasn't having none of it, but, you know, it was a long day for him with a little injury ending his day early. Producer James?
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so basically my meme is, oh boy, I don't even know his name, some nobody.
Dang, the disrespect.
Doing the belt on Aaron Rodgers' own celebration on him. Rodgers, you see he's looking at him, and, what's his name? Bears head coach?
Nagy.
Yeah. What he
Matt
said.
Nagy.
Oh, shit. Which said, that's what I thought. Whenever I was watching, I was like, dude, you fucked up, dude.
I really had the reaction. I was like, bad move. Aaron's going to be extra tonight just because of this. And then he had to literally use his arm.
Yeah.
But how about Devontae Adams, 2 tuds? What, at 161 yards receiving?
I saw this stat, and it was teams are owing so many when the opposing team does the belt celebration on Rodgers.
Really?
Apparently, it was verified.
That is a statistic.
Yeah.
Somebody's tracking that.
Yeah.
Man.
Of course it is. Somebody's tracking.
Well, I bet it's somebody in Green Bay. They were like, "Oh, let's see what's going on."
Who's Robert Quinn?
Robert Quinn.
Carla said Robert Quinn. Say his name.
Oh, nah, I don't know. Maybe that is it. But Robert Quinn played for Dallas.
Was that the one that got the sack on Rodgers?
Maybe. That's probably why she said that. Say his name. Say his name.
Never heard of him.
You did.
Yeah, right. Damn, you got me.
Other big news over the past weekend for the University of Texas at Austin, the Longhorns have acquired the services of Quinn Ewers, the #1 overall prospect in the 22 class, formerly of Ohio State. It's being reported, and just let me know what y'all thought. Y'all remember the NIL deal that he got going to Ohio State, making $1 million? Well, it was reported that the University of Texas, somebody in the University of Texas, somebody in NIL deal, I don't know if it was Texas, but somebody is paying Quinn Ewers a reported $4 million per year to play football at the University of Texas. It was matched by Texas Tech, and he chose to go to the 40 acres over Texas Tech, over the hub city. $4 million.
Man,
Thoughts?
These kids got it good today, bro.
Huh?
I mean, these kids got it good today. I mean, you're talking about you're paying millions of dollars to go play college football and have, just live that college life. I mean, man, I'd be in trouble.
Why?
But I mean, I probably wouldn't have got these offers because, I was already a troublemaker in high school. So I probably wouldn't have got the offers. But
don't you think you would have had some act right if you this kind of money that they were handing out?
If they would have gave me money in high school, yeah, I would have had some.
Hey, that might have pushed them over the edge.
But then again, it might have caused me more problems, man. If I would have had money, I mean, I was already doing wrong with no money. So if I would have had money, no.
Yeah, but you don't think that would have been an incentive to just keep your nose clean, or
Yeah, it might have been an incentive just to help out my moms or whatever, because that was a problem. Just it wasn't like we were. I mean, we weren't struggling, but it was definitely
could have helped. Could have helped out.
Problems getting me shoes and things like that because I was growing so much. But
yeah,
it would have been nice to help her out with some bills and stuff like that.
Bigfoot
and
motherfucker.
Not having to hear or worry about it.
What's up?
You go write a check. Your ass can't cash I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Hey, I was just quoting Friday, man.
Nah, it don't matter. You still gonna catch that check.
I'll take these shoes, Bigfoot motherfucker.
Hey Wes, you think Bryce Young deserves that Heisman?
I mean, if you look at it, I mean, who beat him out?
Nobody. Matt Calzada, who entered the transfer portal? Nobody.
I mean, I think it was kind of a down year for the big play guys. You didn't have a lot of people that were just like that's kind of, you've had those Heisman races in the past where you got a lot of guys where they're just like still in the spotlight. There wasn't a lot of guys doing that this year. There was nobody that you just didn't see it.
Yeah, nobody took your breath away every Saturday where it's like, I got to watch this guy. Let's watch this guy play. I thought Matt Corral would have definitely been in there, but the losses that they had to Arkansas and also to A&M, I believe, just didn't help their cause. But the landscape of college football is changing tremendously. Do we think that it's got to be right? It's got to be logical. The price of services is just going to go up. If this is the first year, if this is the second year for NIL deals, and we're having the elite quarterbacks in college getting paid $4 million, where does it go from here? 10, 20?
I don't know.
I mean, what is it going to look like in 10 years? That's what I'm curious.
But but also, like, when they're doing these deals, are these guys signing? Is this money guaranteed, or is this like
nobody knows?
Incentives?
Nobody knows.
I mean, so I don't know what's going to happen. Is there going to be some backfire when these guys don't perform?
Well, here's the question.
The abilities that they signed them up to.
Here's the question. What happened to that Millie from Ohio State? Did they pay it up front? Did they pay it in installments? I don't think they would need to. Did they pay it, in a lump sum? Is it going to be Is it going to be annuitized? Those are questions. I don't know.
Let's say I'm if I'm the big guy at Arkansas.
Yeah.
And I got all this money, and I'm like, hey, I want you to come play at Arkansas. I'm gonna give you $2 million.
We can't see you. Move to your right.
Oh, sorry. I'm giving you $2 million to come to Arkansas. I'm gonna be like, hey, but you got to finish the season. You got to do this. You got to do that.
Hey, that's funny you say that. That's funny you say that, Wes, because Lucky said Arkansas offered Ewers 35 squirrel pellets and 10 raccoon hats and 15 bottles of moonshine.
I don't think Wes thinks that's funny.
Who said that?
Luciano.
I figured it was Luciano.
A couple other comments, just yes or no. Texas record next year going to be either one win above 500 or below.
That's a good question.
Is that Cade?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is that Cade?
That's Cade. It's a good question.
Cade, he's they're big Kentucky fans.
We'll have to. Save that question. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Okay.
Cade, appreciate that question.
Apparently, is there a college game going on right now?
In basketball, maybe.
Oh, Scott Cunningham. He said, "What a throw by Stanford." I think that's what he said.
It probably. There's no football going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Not till Thursday or not till Saturday. No, Friday.
Yeah.
All right.
He might have been Stafford.
Oh yeah. Oh, so it's 20-13 right now. Rams over the Cardinals. Way to go.
The big thing about Scott in high school, they lost the baseball championship because Scott couldn't pass English. So that's probably what it was.
Bro, what a jerk. I got a feeling Cade is his son.
Cade is his son.
Man, why you talking about that? Why you talking about his daddy like that?
Cade's a baller, dude. He's got that speed on them bases.
Don't be talking about his daddy like that. Man, you ain't right, Wes. What you got in that cup?
That's my best friend. That's basically my little big brother.
You know me.
So he's my big brother.
I always take up for the fans. Hey, it's the fans before you, Jack. That's all I got to say. Don't be coming over here with that nonsense, Joker. We're going to get it out real quick, like. Just saying.
Hey, dude.
52-yard bomb. 52-yard bomb to
Tell me Cooper Kupp.
No, it wasn't Kupp. Vance Jefferson.
Oh.
Bro. That's crazy. Suckers.
YouTube's being
me and my boy Cunningham,
bro. Can we fix that?
I'm gonna look into it.
And it was all right. That's what best friends do.
I know, but at the same time, like the other people don't know that. They just think you talk about some dude, and they don't know y'all partners like that.
Yeah, and if your message gets deleted or whatever, YouTube's being sensitive.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try to work on that. So whatever, try to like reword it with numbers so that we can see it, so they don't censor it.
I mean, they haven't even been cussing or nothing like that. It's still just been getting pulled out for some reason.
Oh, no. If he's gonna send the cuss words, he'll probably send it straight to my phone.
That's probably true. All right, guys, 58 minutes after the hour. Let's get into a quick break. Let's do it 3 minutes, guys, right? 3 minutes. Let's commit. When we come back, we'll talk about a little bit off the rails. I know James got a big movie premiere coming up. He also has a life event that will be going on next Monday.
Fuck yeah.
Life event.
I'm getting cold feet.
Hercules. We'll be back. Give us 3 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Let us know in the chat if you can hear us. If you can't, let us know that you cannot hear us, but I think we got it straightened out this time. We'll be waiting for the comments. They're going to be a little delayed, but it's all good. Christmas time around the corner. It's about, what do we say, 2 weeks away? Week away? I don't know. There's going to be some fun stuff. Anything you're looking forward to? Any bowl games that are going to be coming up this next weekend? I'm looking forward to the Texas High School Football State Championships, which begin Wednesday night. Shiner plays Wednesday night. It's going to be fun. LBJ in the Austin area plays Friday morning, and then Liberty Hill plays Friday evening, and then Saturday night Westlake takes on Denton Guyer, which should be an interesting game, but I think Cade Klubnik walks away with his third consecutive state championship. Today was his last day of high school. I don't know if y'all saw that. So
I did.
He'll be in Clemson, Death Valley, the real Death Valley,
Getting ready
to compete for the starting job. Wes, anything you looking forward to besides the Dallas Cowboys playing the Giants?
You know me, man. I'm looking forward to everything. I just enjoy sports. I'm looking forward to college basketball. I'm looking forward to the NBA. My Mavericks got to get on track. My Razorbacks have to get on track. They just took a loss, and apparently we don't have a good point guard. But, it's a lot of good matchups coming up in college basketball. But then again, I'm looking forward to college football. I'm just looking forward to the holidays. I'm looking forward to all the sweet treats and just, man, I like the thing I like about Christmas.
What
more than the other ones? I like the sweet treats around Christmas time more than I like around Thanksgiving.
What's a go-to sweet for you?
Because a lot of people do like the chocolate covered pretzels, or
that's my bag.
Like the chocolate covered popcorn, or just like the bars. I think people get more creative with the Christmas sweets than they do around Thanksgiving.
You down with that fudge?
Oh yes, of course I'm down.
What about is it chocolate or is it peanut butter or is it marble? Like both?
Bring it all together.
Oh, you want all of it? All right, he wants it all.
Oh man, yes.
Did you say bars?
You pop bars? Yes. I pop fudge bars.
Whoa, watch out now. And then everybody's getting into making chili. Is that at chili making season?
Who makes chili? You make chili?
Of course I make chili. Come on, bro.
The family makes chili during Christmas time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, not for like the Christmas day or whatever, but everybody starts making chili because it's getting colder.
Maybe that's because we make menudo. Maybe you think that may be it. Just a different culture thing.
I know my boy Sanchez. Shout out to Sanchez. I know he loves his menudo.
Man, yeah, shout out. Menudo is awesome, bro. It's so comforting.
Let me find out you don't like menudo, Wes.
You don't like menudo?
I haven't tried menudo, so I can't say
what?
That I don't like menudo. So I don't like it.
That's like saying, how could you never try menudo? You live in Texas.
I mean, I haven't tried menudo. Sorry, man. I have not had menudo.
You talking about these tacos, you talk about breakfast tacos, and you talking about you're a taco connoisseur, and you ain't never had no menudo.
Does menudo come in a tortilla? Man.
The disrespect.
Sorry, bro.
The disrespect.
Carla said in the chili, beans or no beans.
Hey, see, Lucky know where it is too. That was my next one. Lucky, we gonna get to it.
Tamales.
Oh, chili. I like my chili no beans, man.
Chili no, yeah, that's what Scott's saying.
I gotta do no beans because what I usually with my chili, I always convert it to Frito pie.
Facts.
Man.
Facts.
I gotta do that Frito pie with some jalapenos, cheese. I gotta do the red onions chopped up.
What about the
jalapenos?
What kind of hot sauce? You use the Louisiana hot sauce? That's what I use.
You talking about to spice up the chili, like just
no. So like
the chili.
So if you're making Frito pie, like my Frito pie it's a layer of the Fritos, chili, cheese, and then another layer of Fritos, chili, cheese, and then I hit it with the Louisiana hot sauce, like the Louisiana brand. That vinegar just gives it this like next level kind of flavor to it. That's just how I build it though.
I have to try it. I usually don't put hot sauce in it because usually I have so many jalapenos in it. I don't mess around with the hot sauce.
I can dig it. Now you doing pickled jalapenos or raw jalapenos?
I'm doing pickle.
Pickle? Yeah.
If I do raw jalapenos, that's usually for like a burger or something, like a sandwich or something like that.
Okay. James?
It's a McNoodle.
What?
Carla said, what is it, McNoodle? Is it from McDonald's?
Menudo.
Oh. Menudo.
Did I say McNoodle?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Probably West did.
Damn.
Sorry.
What am I looking forward to? Yeah, man, tamales.
Tamales for sure.
What do they make? It's like meat with like little like peas in it.
Pico de gallo?
Yes.
Not pico de gallo, picadillo.
Yes, picadillo.
Picadillo.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm off today. That's what that 14-hour shift does to you.
Yeah, no libations could have ever done that.
God, little Mingo loves everything. Let's see what else.
What about the sweet bag? You in them sweets?
Man, I'm not too big into sweets.
I get
man.
it.
Yeah, I eat me a little bit. I gotta leave room for the brew. You know what I mean? I can't stuff myself. You know.
Got it. I get it.
And we do a little gift exchange since COVID has been going on. We keep it to like our immediate family, so like my mom, and my brothers and sisters, and get together, have a little gift exchange, play games, stuff like that. Just enjoy some family time.
Yeah,
which is what I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I can't wait.
My biggest thing is like sports has always been very integral with like my family celebration, especially with the holidays, because it's like whatever's going on for that holiday, especially Thanksgiving. Of course, watching the Dallas Cowboys in the afternoon. The Thanksgiving usually be in the early afternoon, like 1 o'clock ish. And then we'll watch the boys play. We don't need any side comments from James over here. Packers don't deserve to play on the greatest Thanksgiving. I'm just going to put it there like that. But, for me, Christmas time, we're talking about sweets and treats and menudo. But the biggest one is the abuelita hot chocolate and cream of wheat in the morning, Christmas morning. Like, I got to have that. It's got to be the abuelita hot chocolate with milk, and it's got to be cream of wheat with cinnamon sticks in it, or else I don't want it. I don't know. That's just where I'm at. Cream of wheat is like, you had cream of wheat, right, Wes?
Yeah.
It's kind of like grits, definitely, but sweeter.
You didn't have your treelet today. I pulled up. I was disappointed.
What's the is it like a Puerto Rican drink or the cuarto?
Well, I'm not Puerto Rican, so I don't know.
It's like the Hispanic eggnog.
Horchata?
Is that what it is? Hey man, sorry.
Nah, I guess kind of, yeah, because it's a cinnamon rice milk. Yeah. I guess it would kind of be like that.
I know a lot of people are big on that.
Don't let them gas you up, Paul.
I saw that. I was like, I ain't taking the bait.
Fireball and horchata.
Fireball. What about rum chata?
Okay.
I've heard about people putting rum chata. Did y'all do eggnog, Wes? You do eggnog?
No, man. I used to, but I don't really do a lot of because of the dairy. I don't do that.
Oh, the dairy kind of gets you?
That's that white folk shit.
Hey, bro, we have white people who are watching us right now, so shout out.
Wow.
Hey.
So what about you? Do you do the eggnog?
I have tried eggnog, but we don't.
It's not there, right?
I tried it like once in my life, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried eggnog, and I don't think I will. But that's just me.
No, eggnog's not that bad. You just with the same thing with the other drink. It's just you can't do a lot of it. You can do basically like a 8-ounce, glass or cup or whatever of it, but you can't sit there and get drunk off of it all night because you just feel horrible.
See, now, Scott, now you talking. See, now he's entering the libations into the eggnog. Scott said eggnog with Makers. I can dig it. I can dig that.
That's the only reason he's saying Makers is because he's from Kentucky. And Kentucky is a
bourbon. There you go.
Yeah.
See,
they're big UK fans.
I'm more of a Wild Turkey 101 man. Don't be bringing me that wild chicken, that 81. You'll leave that wild chicken somewhere else, but I'm all about a Turkey 101 type of afternoon. Just let that be said.
No, they're big Makers fans over there. They buy those bottles. They get those special bottles where they get the wax.
Right.
They'll get because usually when a Makers bottle is red wax, but like they'll get the special bottles with the special Kentucky blue on it, and the special labels. They're the big fans. He's got like probably 10 or 12 bottles of those special Kentucky bottles. He doesn't even drink it. I'm like, what's the point of this?
He's putting on for the state. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Speaking of Kentucky, didn't they have some wild storms the other day? Was that Kentucky?
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers, everybody out there in the heartland with those tornadoes that kind of ran through. That sucks.
Yeah.
Update: Monday Night Football. Rams 27, Cardinals 13. 7:40 left in the third. Big moves. Trying to tell y'all what's going to happen. But we'll just leave it there. Let's get into the bag. Let's get into a favorite. One of your favorite songs, one of your favorite movies. We'll start with songs first. We'll start with James, then me, then Wes. And then we'll start with Wes with the movie. James, and then me.
Song for me. So I'm going with and I noticed I've been just singing on my songs because I don't know the title to them.
Oh, good.
So I'm gonna go with I'm dreaming of a white.
I think you already said that one though.
Christmas.
You said that one last Tuesday.
Well, I'm saying it again.
You don't got nothing else? Anything else? Try. It could be a classic. Sing it.
Well, I mean, a classic, 12 Days of Christmas.
12 Days of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Yeah. That's a fun song if you have like a group of people.
What's the first one?
And y'all been throwing it back?
Golden Hymn?
I don't know. I have to be drunk and singing it.
Let us know what the first one is. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. What is it?
Yeah, somebody put that in the comments because I don't know what it is. For me, my song, I've been getting into like the church songs, the Catholic church songs. So for today, it's going to be Oh Holy Night. That to me, like going to Christmas Mass, midnight Mass, and you hear that song and I just like, man, it gets real for me. It hits me different. Wes?
Man, I gotta go like that 80s Christmas music.
Say it.
Because we're still doing one tomorrow, right? So my number one song I'm saving for tomorrow.
Okay.
But for tonight, it's got to be George Michael and or Wham.
Wham.
This Christmas.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Yeah. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. That's
my jam.
And here's something funny if you didn't know. The brooch.
I gave you my heart. Yeah, that's it.
The brooch in the music video. This is how I don't know how people didn't know George was the way he was. The brooch in the movie, in the music video, the guy's wearing it. So his love interest was the dude. It wasn't the girl. Although they try to make it like it'd be the girl.
Hey, you know what, dude? I don't judge on their sexual preference. I just love.
No. I'm just making this. I'm making an observation.
I mean, some Elton John, and I don't know what Michael was because I don't think I judge some Michael Jackson, but I don't know what Michael was. I can't say Michael was straight.
I think I can. I'm pretty comfortable with that.
You think Michael Jackson was straight?
Yeah. I just think that he had like a child outlook. His demeanor was like still as a child because I think Joe fucked him up a little bit, but that's another story.
But did you see the women? Did you see the woman that Michael had the kids with?
She looked like a man.
Mother of the kids. She looked like a man.
She was a healthy woman to have children with.
She was a healthy man.
That is not true. That is the words and feelings of Wes Washington do not represent the Paul Rodriguez Show or his colleagues.
512-459-2222.
Good God, man! You're over here just lapping it up, man. I can't win for losing with these two. All right, Wes, your favorite Christmas movie?
All right, not my all-time favorite.
Right.
But my second.
One of them.
Oh man, it's tough. It's so tough. But I think I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with Christmas Vacation.
I think you've already said that, but okay.
I already did. Well, then you know what? I would go with. I already said Christmas Vacation. Well, I would go with Just Friends.
You've already said that one too.
I already said that one too?
Yep.
Man. Well, then I will have to go with.
They are his favorites then.
Man, I'm going to have to go with Gremlins.
Wes sipping on that syrup.
Gremlins?
I already said that one too?
Gremlins counts, but no, James said that one, but that one counts for you.
Oh, well, then, geez, everybody's just saying all my movies. Then I will have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with. Man, y'all messed up all my movies. I'm gonna have to go with A Christmas Story then.
That'll work.
Christmas Story.
Oh God.
Christmas Story.
He struggled to get Christmas Story out. James?
I'm gonna go with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the animated one.
Okay.
Yeah, the only one.
There's the only one.
Yeah, there's no live action one. So yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
So the one I'm going with is the Peanuts, like with Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown Christmas. That is a fun one. And, they have the music in there that kind of comes on the radio that, it's just catchy. It's just music. There's no words to it, but the movie was fun. It's a comforting kind of flick to enjoy, although it's probably like 40 minutes long. Not too long, but it is what it is. Wes, you got anything else come to you while we were going through?
Well, no, I gotta save for tomorrow. For my favorite Christmas movie, right?
So you have one that's a lock, like it is just hands down your favorite, no question.
Well, one of my top favorites would definitely be Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard's good. Die Hard's a good movie.
Definitely got to go with Die Hard. Is one of my top favorite Christmas movies. One of my top favorites that I guess I'm saving for tomorrow. Let's just say it has Vince Vaughn in it.
Okay. All right. Is there a movie that you can't stand that comes out on Christmas?
Usually it's all those Lifetime ones.
It's the same story, just different people.
I can't stand.
Yeah, I can't do those Lifetime ones. They're right now. They're just all flooded on all my apps, and I'm just like, oh, this looks horrible.
What about Last Holiday? Is it Last Holiday? Yeah.
You talking about the Black Christmas movies? Yeah, I like This Christmas.
They're just movies, bro. They're just Christmas movies. They don't got to be.
No. This Christmas is. I like This Christmas. That's the one with like Chris Brown and what's his Idris Alba. What's his name?
Yeah, Idris.
Yeah, he's in it. There's a bunch of fine Black women in it.
That's why I brought it up.
I like that one. Regina King is in it. She had a scene that it kind of ruined me because she pushed her boy's Escalade into the like that California ditch. It was a nice Escalade, brand new Escalade. She like pushed it into the ditch. I was like, man,
you like reliving the past. You like reliving the past memory or something?
No. Oh. I mean, women. There's probably a lot of women out there that hate me, but I don't think they're gonna push the Navi into the river.
God, I'd hope not.
Could be a swole ass woman.
James, where you gonna go with?
No, I was gonna say, I can't stand Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes,
I can't stand that movie.
That's mine too.
We agree.
Yeah. What a coincidence. That is the one. I'm just like, but it's only the black and white version.
Yeah.
I was like, this movie's stupid.
That sucks.
It's just a waste of a storyline.
Yeah.
They could have done something different. Now, the new one's pretty cool, like the live action one that's like, from this century. It's not bad. But the old one, I'm just like,
Man, I've never finished those old Christmas movies. Like the one with, Jimmy Stewart, where he's, Merry Christmas. I've never finished those. But I do like the like Scrooge with Bill Murray. Oh man, that's one of my jams right
See,
there.
that's a good movie. That's a Christmas movie you could have brought up. That's a good one right there. I have never seen it. I heard really good things about it, but I've never seen it. You've seen that one, James?
You gotta love Bill Murray. Bill Murray is just
Scrooge.
Bill Murray is
very familiar.
classic funny.
I don't think I've seen it.
No,
I would remember.
What, dude? You gotta see it. You gotta see Scrooge with Bill Murray. Dude. What, dude? Come on. I don't hate on Bill Murray.
I mean, he said Bill Murray, so I got to give it a chance. Nah. You know what I mean?
Dude, you got
this guy.
Man.
I'll pass.
All right, you pass.
Anything else you want to bring up before we get out of here? It's been an hour and a half.
Spider-Man Thursday.
So that is going down Thursday. Oh, I have something for you too before you leave.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not that great. Trust me, it's not that great.
Damn.
Wes, you got anything before we go?
Oh, nothing, man. Just sending shouts out to everybody. Shout out to Mad Dog and Rat Boy.
Who is that?
Just shout out to Demaryius Thomas, R.I.P. dude.
R.I.P.
You know, that's a tragic thing to happen. 33 years old, dude. I mean,
did they say how he passed?
They said something about a seizure or something like that. I'm not really sure. Yeah. I've heard different things, but immediately when I heard 33 years old, somebody died, and y'all automatically think car crash or overdose, but they're saying it was a seizure. But that's 33 is just way too young to be dying.
Yeah, I saw his. I think his mother had said that he had been suffering from seizures as of late.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what brought that on. That's a tough thing though, but hopefully he didn't. Hopefully there was no pain when he passed. So, but man, a lot of people celebrated his name and his number yesterday in the NFL. So that was good to see that kind of reaction for him. Yeah, that's exactly where I was trying to go with it. That's exactly right. Tomorrow will be our last episode before Christmas. We won't be back next week.
Taking next week off.
We're taking it's Tuesday, Monday for sure, and then
Monday for sure. I'm still down to do Tuesday, so I mean, if we can get it together, just
get it.
Say what's up, then it's up to y'all. I mean, it's up to James probably. I don't.
Are you gonna be off next week?
I get one day off. Christmas Day.
Okay.
Christmas Day.
Okay, Mike. Nobody cares about you. We get it. Nobody cares about Mike.
I don't get days off until after Christmas. I'm off the 27th, basically, until I think the 6th or something like that.
Pull the hangnail. Yeah, I'm only going to be off Friday. So maybe we'll do something Tuesday, maybe not. But I know for sure James has a life event going on Monday that I'll be in attendance for or of.
Yeah, man. I wish I could go. I mean,
I may bring some people with me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, are you gonna be able to do video or anything like that?
I'm taking video, but it won't be posted till probably the next day.
I might go live. I might go live on the Paul Rodriguez show on Insta. And then what's up?
Have you written jokes? Are you just
I got some. I got a good 5 minutes written down. It seems like 5 minutes, but it might go by.
Have you done it? Have you done the bit?
Yeah.
It took about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Dude, my next question is: it's not 5 minutes of making fun of me, is it?
No, dude. Nobody knows who you are, bro. Come on. They're gonna be like, who?
Shit. I guarantee you, if you brought up my name doing it, it'd be like, man, why is this dude making fun of Wes?
He's not doing it, Wes. He's not doing it in Austin.
It doesn't matter.
Dudes are gonna start throwing their underwear at the stage. Give these to Wes.
Big Nasty. These are for Big Nasty.
Did I tell you my nickname?
Yes.
You know that.
I've
been telling y'all way too much info.
No shit. That's what I've been telling you to don't give everything.
It's gonna be fun though.
All right. Anything else in the comments we need to talk about? Anything for Wes?
Let's see in the comments.
Anything for Wes?
Luciano said, Wes, what about some Mad Dog? We'll get you drunker than eggnog. Scott Cunningham, he said Run DMC when we were talking about our favorite Christmas song.
That is a good one.
He ruined it. That's my.
Okay. Wait. Don't give it up. Wait till tomorrow.
Scott Cunningham, go Cats. Mingo said Caddyshack with Bill Murray was crazy. Luciano said nobody knows Wes. LMAO. Carla said Big Nasty ? And then Mingo said, "Who the fuck is Wes?"
Yes, that's fitting. Fitting.
Luciano knows that Wes used to be a big thing around. My alter ego, Big Nasty, used to be a big thing around the Atex area.
Hey man, you don't need to be talking about what goes on in your private life. Just keep that private.
Dude, I have no private life anymore.
He likes the nickname West too. West, not West. West.
Wake up, Mr. West.
He knows that I get so angry about people calling me West instead of saying West.
But what is West short for? Is it short for Weston?
No, Wesley. Wesley Washington II. I was named after my great grandfather.
Look at you with the bold, strong name, fitting of a man of your stature.
Named after my great grandfather, who was a great man and leader in the city of Henderson, Texas, in East Texas.
Shout out.
He had his own little store there, and basically, kind of kept the projects going over there in East Texas.
Word. R.I.P. Anything before we go? Anything else to wrap this bad boy up?
We're good.
Kick it down the street. I'm gonna try to win my damn fantasy. Maybe having a special announcement for the 2022 PRS NFL draft show. Maybe doing it from the DFW.
West flying us out?
No.
What?
Oh, we'll talk about that more in future episodes. 22 April. Get your popcorn ready. April 2022. Wes, I hope you're gonna be in town. April 2022.
I'll be here. Hey, my birthday is April 30th. So
that is perfect. Perfect. Until mañana. Ad Wiedersehen. Arrivederci. Adios. Goodbye.
Peace.
Head on over to Spotify, search Paul Rodriguez Show. You'll see the little logo pop up. Give us a follow, turn notifications on. That way you don't miss any show that is uploaded, which is daily.